Welcome back to the Flashing Badger podcast. This week we are on episode 2 of our adventure in Star Wars, the role-playing game. We're playing a custom scenario called Star Wars Tango Squad. Last episode, my players,
Mike,
Fitz, Wegs,
found themselves infiltrating a casino that was an Imperial cover to retrieve some sophisticated engineering data. Just as the episode ended, they got to the data core and discovered the data had been removed and corrupted. The mysterious message from the casino manager that he would hand it off in person. Let's cue the music.
Flashing Badger, Flashing Badger, all right. Flashing Badger.
Monty, Mike, remind me your character's special skills.
Monty California is a mechanical expert. He's a technician.
And as we last left him, he's dressed as a worker, like a maintenance worker, and carrying his favourite piece of equipment, which is
The step ladder.
telescoping ladder.
The golden rule is that if you carry a ladder, you can get just about anywhere. I don't need your fancy access cards.
It's been working so far. Wegs as Glitch Draino.
Glitch, Draino.
One of my least favourite names that you've ever come up with.
Wow, that is an extensive list as well. Yeah. Now, to be fair, I've worked very hard on some names so bad that I'll make your toes curl. I am a human. I'm a computer hacker. Human.
When we left him, what was he doing? What's he wearing?
He's dressed as a security officer, so made out to the nines with the security. Try and pretend to be some sort of legal chaperone for these other two Muppets.
Okay, and Fitz,
Yes.
you're playing a sultry Twi'lek.
Yes, named Ahktar Oostaloo.
Fantastic.
I'm a beautiful courtesan betrayed by the Empire. I joined the rebellion not for ideological reasons, but a pathological murderous hatred of Imperials and anyone who works with them.
And you're somewhat of a sort of con artiste and a bit of an expert at double dealing. And
Yes, yeah. Sleight of hand, the con, getting what I want, doing what I want.
Brilliant. So when we left you last time, you had just discovered a hidden message on the mainframe that said, I don't want to risk them getting this data. I'll hand it off to you personally at the Grand Ball from Dagian. So Ottoman Dagian is the manager of this casino. You remember that he's a former holovid child star, and as far as you knew, devoted servant of the Empire. So what do you guys make of this?
That's bad.
He's a Twi'lekian as well, I think.
He is. Obviously both from the same home planet of...
Twi'lek?
It's not a bad guess.
It's not a bad guess.
In the Star Wars universe.
It's not correct. If you,
Torgun?
if you do know the answer, just jump in the Discord.
Five-star
Put up
review.
Give us a five-star review. It's the
I
best way to
don't-
bring our attention to any issues you find with the podcast.
I don't think anyone out there on the internet will know where Twi'leks come
You'd
from.
want to hope that character doesn't know.
Yeah.
He said he's going to meet you at the Grand Ball. Now, you know the Grand Ball is scheduled for... It's late night, early morning now, sort of near the shift change. The Grand Ball is scheduled for the whole evening. It's like a whole day away. You've got a whole day you need to lie low and that you're going to be able to prepare for this event. You're still at the data terminal now. Tell me how that's going to go.
I think obviously if we're going to lie low, maybe find some guest quarters, or this is a hotel. Surely there's a room.
There's a casino.
Yeah. I think this is where we've discovered Mon Cal's hectic gambling problem.
I brought some flan.
He wants to get down to the casino floor real bad. Hit number black 32.
I'm going down there. What's the harm? We got time to kill, don't we?
Sure. You just tell me where you're going. I'm here to facilitate your adventure, not the other way around.
Do we need to sleep?
Yeah, I feel like we actually need to sleep and prep for this mission.
Because
Maybe-
or if something dangerous
Uh-oh.
happens, Mon might find himself sleeping with the fishes.
Oh, that was good.
So everything turned out just fine. Imagine the
maybe
fun
we
we
go
could have
do-
down at the casino floor.
Yeah,
and,
go on, let's
and
go
the interesting alien games that will be here.
Go on, why not?
Okay, so you make your way, and it's the classic crowded, noisy casino floor with aliens of all different stripes, but an incredible high ratio of Imperial officers. And you see them going past, some in their standard sort of khaki daily uniforms, but a large number in their proper dress whites, going
Are they
back and forth from different floors.
Gambling?
Yeah, absolutely.
Or performing
They're
business.
checked in a lot of these. A lot
This
of the
is
people you see,
R&R, is it,
they
for
look
that?
like they're on shore leave here. There's a lot of them going about like normal.
Now, is there a band playing in this room?
There is a band playing.
And what does that band sound like?
It's a Max Rebo tribute band.
But everyone in the band plays the bass guitar, and they're called the Rebel Bassists.
Yeah.
Yep.
What are you going to do on this casino for?
Every time I pass one of these Imperial officers, though, my blood boils. I hate these guys.
Easier.
Hate them. You're taking all my self-control not to just start murdering.
We've got time. You might be able to murder a couple.
Maybe a couple.
Just get a sneaky one or two.
Sneaky one or two. Yeah. And I appreciate you guys allowing me that.
Gordon and I walk up to a table with some credits in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
What sort of games would they play at this?
It's mostly Sabacc. Sabac's the biggest game in the Star Wars universe. Which is, as you would know, it's sort of like a bit of a poker kind of game.
Yeah.
What's your experience like in Sabacc?
We're about to find out. Deal me in.
Okay.
Or deal me out. I don't know how Sabacc works.
First one, then the other.
How long are you going to play?
How long? We've got an hour?
Okay, so your first hand is a...
I feel like this is the equivalent of us starting a bakery.
We're getting into it. Yeah.
So why don't you roll perception for me, and let's see how your sort of your instincts go reading the other players around the table. Because when you sit down, you see there is this, like, there's one of those Quarren guys you'd know them from your home planet of Mon Cal. He's got like the kind of the squid head. He looks like a...
Actually, do. They're like the anchor fisherman looking dudes.
yep.
Very industrially.
There's one of them. There's a couple of... There's sort of a generic human who's done up in some posh clothing there. He's got like a high button suit, and it's got one of those collars with it's just a round collar and no tie.
Can there be a droid getting dragged out and on the side of him says card counter 3000?
Yeah, that's happening over in the far corner. You hear the...
really?
And you hear...
He's so polite.
How dare you?
You
Hands
hear
off me,
security roughing him up, and it's just like, instead of boo, it's clang,
Ding,
dong,
dong,
clang.
bang.
It's like someone kicking a garbage can.
I hope you didn't hurt your knuckles on that, sir.
Oh, terribly sorry. I'm only performing my primary function. So he's getting dragged out. You sit down, and there's this the Quarren, and there's a human, and obviously the dealer there is standing, and there's a Wee Quay standing there. Who's the guy who looks like with the sort of lumpy face, and he looks at me. He's like,
Here he is.
What's your response to that?
I say, we'll let the chips do the talking.
He's like,
Let the chips do the talking.
he goes, and gives you a big slap on the back.
I know martial arts. I keto flipping onto the table.
Hang on, I've been here before. I'm having
They're at
flashbacks.
another table. We see everyone is John making a commotion.
So roll perception dice for me, I think, and we'll see.
We have 9.
So you play for about 40 minutes before all of your calamari flan are gone.
Which doesn't get far. If I was
No.
using Imperial credits, it'd be worth more.
Yeah, that's it. Their exchange rate they offer you is criminal. You get like 4 hands out of it, and it just goes terribly for you.
I said, can you deal me in? He goes, I can, but in flan, it'll only be 60%.
Yeah, terrible exchange rate. So while that's going on, Ahktar, what are you doing?
I'm sort of walking around. I'm working the room, working the floor, and I'm actually listening out for anything that I can hear about the ball that's coming up, what time it's being held, who's running it, who's going to be there, that kind of thing. I'm actually working here. I'm trying to get some intel about what's going to happen at this ball that's going on this evening.
I think probably the same. Let's do a perception roll, maybe to see how you go at picking up and following some leads.
4D for me, and that's given me a 15.
So as you're going around, you hear these whispers about the ball, and you hear officers and general staff and things talking about, I hear that Moff Rugo is here. He's attending. We have to absolutely be on our best behavior, because he's known for being a fierce critic of anyone who slights him. But he's a little bit of a reclusive figure. He's not seen often out and about. He likes to sort of be a shadowy figure from afar ruling on. And you really get the impression that even though people are in fear of him, they probably don't really know who he is. But there's this real element of an inspection is on the way, I suppose, that they're intimidated by him. And you hear a little bit of chit-chat just about general troop movements and things, and which ships are overhead, and things that you make a bit of a mental note on to pass back to Rebel Command that might help keep track of troop movements and things.
He doesn't even take notes, as if he's going to remember half of that stuff.
He's got perfect notes. Like, Fitz, off the top of your head, just tell me the name of the guy that you're looking for.
Oprah Dogman.
Yep. It is that kind of photographic memory that makes you such a valuable agent. You do see across the floor, in the sort of distance, you see schmoozing and going and talking to the pit bosses and the tables and things. You see this Twi'lek that you recognise as Ahktar Oostaloo, the casino manager. But it's up to you if you're going to go up to him, if you just want to keep obs on him from a distance.
I do want to keep obs on him for a second because I want to also draw the attention of Glitch and Mon.
So I'll pause you there. Glitch, what have you been doing? Bearing in mind, Mon's been at a sabacc table for like an hour now, and Ahktar's been walking the floor, and you see Mon has like, as it gets worse and worse, he's like unzipping his mechanic jumpsuit more and more, and he's like running his hands across his head, and you see him leaning over and asking his neighbours if they can like spot him.
I got some chips off these guys, and I'm just dripping my fluids everywhere all over the table.
So I walk over.
You're trying to sell your fish watch or nothing like pawn it.
I walk over to
Fish watch.
I don't know.
They just call it a watch.
It's got a little goldfish in the glass. And
It's actually got a bubble of water in it. There's like a tiny little air bubble in the corner from where you move.
That's what tells the time.
Absolutely.
But it's only rated to 15 meters below.
The second you go home, it just collapses in myself. The glass shatters. No, I'm content to let the rampant gambling continue. I'm over at a nearby security terminal because I'm still dressed as a security officer. So I'm getting in, scanning through to look at any security alerts or any intel around what's happening at the ball tonight. Anything that would give us an edge.
Okay, well, maybe give you one of your computer skill rolls, whichever one you think might be relevant there. Which one are you going to use?
I'll use computer tech.
Run it.
12. Yeah, I'll spend a character point. 15.
So you check in on the access panels there, and as you're looking through, you can see the sort of swipe card logs of people going in and out. And you can see the room assignments on one of the VIP suites for Moff Rugo. You can see what room he gets assigned there. And you can see the room that's been assigned to the Commodore Horn. And there's obviously hundreds of Imperial staff here and dignitaries and all kinds of things. But you can also see a list of rooms that are vacant and not booked. And you can see schedules, basic schedules for when the ball's going to run and when people are expected to arrive and the staff instructions there.
Can I allocate one of the spare rooms to us as a bit of a staging area?
Absolutely. Brilliant.
Great,
Yep.
I'll do that.
get a room close to
The fire escape.
No one that you want to murder. We are not intentionally
Moff,
staying.
I was going to say Moff Roofy.
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
you want to?
there's a room that's like right next door. It's got shares a wall with his room that's free.
Oh, okay.
Get that one.
Yeah, I think I might surreptitiously add our name to that one.
Okay. And get the breakfast package.
What name are you going to put down on it?
Yeah, what? Reb Ellion. Spells rebellion.
I thought you said Reb Elliot. And I'm like, was he a screenwriter?
Yeah, Robert Elliott is the name I'm going to put. Rob Elliott.
Rob
Yep.
Elliott.
Yep.
Brilliant. So you booked that room. So now,
With the triple breakfast package,
the
obviously.
buffet breakfast package.
Yeah.
yeah.
Ooh, get maybe some, what do you call it? Like massages and, you know.
Because they think the rebellion will cheap out if it,
This
they
is not.
get a
This is
basic
like-
package. They're like, if it's government on the other side, it's going to be just the
Imagine,
basics.
like, we're the bane of Margaret, who works in accounting's existence. When we can finish our
Yes.
missions, you're like, you've gone over your limits.
Yeah.
Where's your
You've
credit
broken
card
the budget.
I
receipt?
love that she's also like, you had a hacker with you. He hacked you into the room. Why didn't you just hack the payment? You're like, that would be unethical, Margaret.
Yeah.
We're the rebellion. We're not thieves.
Yeah, we're not the bad guys here, okay?
Spa treatment package. Didn't you have a crab with you? Wasn't he going to die in there? He smelled delicious.
He turned orange halfway through.
Do you know how much butter it takes to coat? Too far.
Horrendous.
I apologise.
It's the genocide of his people you're talking about. Monty you're still a mess at the table here. And Ahktar, you've heard these few things around. About an hour's gone by now. Are you going to reel him out of there? What's your plan? Are you gonna,
Oh, no. So we walk over and we go, Monty, think about what you're really gambling with. And it's enough for you to go, oh, God, what have I done?
I said, you're right. I'm not gambling with enough chips.
That's my problem. my luck was just about to turn.
Have I learned anything from spending a bit of time with the people at this
Not with that perception at all. You haven't. You've learned that they're much better at gambling than you.
But also, bringing the attention of these two degenerate gamblers, or just you at least, of that I have got eyes on Othma.
Are you trying to say Moth Rugu or
Otherman
Otherman Dagerman?
Mothman Gagaju.
Otherman Dagan, the manager of the casino.
Othman Daegu.
Yep.
What?
Ottoman, Dagian.
Yes, so we've got eyes on him, and perhaps should we approach him now?
No.
Oh.
No. He set the limits for. He set the plan for us. He said he's going to hand it off with the ball. Let's not do anything to jeopardize.
And I know that this other role just hangs out with croupiers and stuff, but the term pit boss is terrifying. And he's hanging out with pit bosses. They sound like they organise gladiatorial
This
fights.
is the Star. In real life, a pit boss manages a handful of gambling tables.
Yeah.
But in the Star Wars universe, there's actually the big metal trapdoor to the Rancors under there. Every now and then he's throwing a leg of lamb down there.
You have displeased
No.
pit boss.
It's Pit Boss Nass. Go with the voice.
Maybe we saw being friends.
Didn't even make it casino related. And the chips that I've lost that have been moved to another player, they are covered in slime and sweat and everything else. And he goes to count them and they do that clock, 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 clock. And he just sort of moves it to the side, clearly not even counting them as winnings.
He's just gambling them all on the next hand. I just want them out.
Yeah.
Monty, are you letting them drag you away from the table now?
I am. I've got no more chips to gamble with.
Where are you guys going?
Should I go and try and slip a bug maybe on Mothman?
No, that would be okay. One.
Killing me.
Fine.
It's I want to write it down for him, but I don't think it'll help.
No.
I wrote it down.
He drew a
He's just
picture of a
doing a
flower.
No, I think we head up to the room, put a plan together. Maybe see if we can hear anything through the wall. Can maybe put a listening device through the vent, see if we can hear anything from.
let's
Ruben.
Dressed in a security outfit, maintenance outfit, and a performer, and we're going to walk into the same room together. We're not spies.
There's nothing weird going on.
Maybe we could do that. Maybe go put go search Moff Roofies, Moff Rogan. Rogo. Moff
Can you write it down for him?
Moff Rogo.
I have the laser cutter,
Oh.
and I have an incredible ability of free falling. You should book the suite above theirs.
So
So
we
could go
cut
out
to-
the window
Oh, down.
and down. And, they wouldn't see me out the window looking in with all my tentacles falling down and stuff as well.
I suspect they might. I think we'd be safer.
In the glass.
Yeah, and because you're all slimy, it's just all over the window. Moff's just watching this slowly. Is he
I love that I've got the
is he
right
cleaning
equipment
it?
and the right skills, but that I'm calamari man, which just makes things a bit tougher.
It does.
You can try it.
What do you think? No?
All right, let's give it a
I think
whirl.
we try and get into the room.
But I'm thinking it might be better than having three people dressed completely different or
it's
going
not-
into the one room.
It's not your money. You could book the room to the side and above.
Well, why don't I get the
Put
deluxe
some-
suite?
Every remaining room in the hotel.
Margaret is going to
In the
kill you.
background,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
some dude trying to check in, and they're like, "We just don't have the
that-
rooms."
you-
He's like, "I was assured I did not need a booking."
Someone just booked 130 rooms in the last 5 minutes.
It's a great day for this business, which started off as a small business owned by two men.
Dave.
Mr. Dave Crimson and George Casino.
You can go to the room above. We'll go next door in case you slide down and urgently need some backup to kick a hole in a wall for you and drag you out or something.
And before I walk off, I test the earpiece comms that we have to one another that famously can penetrate concrete walls.
You've got earpieces? No problem. You're spies.
But I was waiting for you to be like, "You didn't say it was in your backpack a week ago." You're just like, "You're spies. Of course you've got that."
Lloyd's looking at you like you're the idiot.
You have to be a real idiot to come on these missions with no way to communicate with each other.
We must be
Imagine
in the
it.
same room,
I'm gonna
facing
use
each
this-
other.
and I
You have
love
to
that-
face sideways because you can't see
I'll be
us
using
otherwise.
this argument back against him when I say I've got an inflatable life raft when we need to make our escape.
Rebel Command, they're just like, yeah, we're going to send you out there. You happy with what you got on? Oh, that's it. Great. Off you go. They're going to kit you out. You got stuff. You've got a trauma bandage.
Oh, I'm going to write that down.
Yep. You've
First
got
aid kit.
You've got one of those jeweler's loops to inspect the value of gemstones.
Hold up. I'm still
It's
writing.
really big because of your eye. It's the size of a dinner plate.
I was watching these movies earlier this week. And
The
can I
Star Wars role-playing game movies.
No, the Star Wars movies. And I want one of those swords that lights up.
Yeah, you can have one.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, your character doesn't know which end to hold. So I'm going to make you roll a 50-50 dice to see how it goes.
I accidentally left my huge jeweler's lens out of my backpack the other day, and the sun shone through it, and I set a small wildfire on one of these planets.
Thankfully, it's an ocean planet, so the risk is low.
I just get like a Mary Poppins bag and pull out an Ewok, a speeder.
Last week you said there was a
Instead of-
bantha in there.
Earpieces, we communicate by Ewokie-talkies.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank
I like
you.
that
Mike.
anyone who listens to this is going to be less of a fan of Star Wars by the time they get to the end.
More of a fan of us, though?
No, I wouldn't thought so. The room above, the room to the side, how's this actually playing it?
Okay, I think I want to get a listening device in this room. I want to hear what Moff Rogo.
So are you going to the doors of the room? Are you going to try and do it through the walls?
Just before you do that, what's the purpose, Mon Cal, of you? Like, are you seriously going out the window and then down?
I mean, when you use that tone, I hesitate a little.
Because I just want to know what the plan is.
Let's wait and see. Let's see what Ahktar does, and that might determine what Monty happens to be doing at the same time.
So on the way up, Ahktar, using all the con skill and running sort of these game skills that she has, grabs herself from the bar a nice champagne bottle.
Packet of Jabba's nuts.
It doesn't work without the rhyme.
You just made it about testicles. What's a snack? A wholesome family snack, and you ruined it.
Fitz, I'll stop you there because you have this habit of telling me what skill that you've used in retrospect and how it all went swimmingly.
No, you could challenge me on it. But
Okay.
The plan is for me, very spy-like, to grab a champagne bottle or something similar, take it up to the door, and pretend to be room service, and get into the room, place my device.
Okay. No problem. So have you just charged the bottle of champagne to your room, or are you going to try and convince the bartender to give it to you for free?
Well, if it isn't our old friend who was waiting for it.
Margaret from accounts.
Jeff? No. Gavin. Who's now doing a double shift. And he's
waits
working
there.
in the bar.
My lady love.
Oh, so good to see you again.
No, I'll charge it to my room.
Excellent. So you grab a bottle of sparkling space champagne?
Andorian sparkling water, because you can't call it champagne because it's not from
it's not from the champagne
the region of
galaxy arm. So it's just sparkling.
Andorian.
Champagne 12.
It's from the vineyards of Champagne 12.
Introducing the all-new Vaporlux Star-O-Matic 9000, a noteworthy addition to any Nerf herder's choices. Across 12 parsecs of certified bewilderment, the brand new Vaporlux patented Arcotech has spliced the possible into the impossible. We've wrapped 12 shimmering layers of flux capacitron into pure, core-delved antronium. Powered solely by quanta batteries and a proton-infused scrub coil, it disentangles your selected parsec phases into subsentience on a microscopic level. Tri-hyperfiber flux alignment guarantees destabilization of over 97% per cycle. The subspace harmonizer can adjust its midichlorian count on the fly, and best of all, there's over 7 parsecs worth of algorithm-enhancing substrata consolidation fields. Calibrated through a humidity index seen only in Imperial-class starships, the anti-mon returns on this baby are out of this world, the system, the galaxy.
Can I buy one, Daddy?
Are you 15 parsecs old?
He will be tomorrow.
Reality is just another veil. The Vaporlux Star-O-Matic 9000. You know what it does.
Flashing Badger.
And I go up and I knock
There's no reply.
on the door again, and I'm doing the whole listening to the
Roll me a perception roll.
perception roll.
They open the door as he has his ear on it.
I've given you an 11.
So as you lean into the door gets pulled open and you stumble inside.
Oh, no.
And there is a tall, full dress white Imperial uniform, tall guy with brown hair and a really of a 70s mustache, As soon as he opens the door, he's like, well, can I help you?
And this is where I compose myself here, and I recognize him as Mon.
Oh, you don't? Because he's not. But you did see a picture of them off before, so I'll give you that. But
Yeah.
you do see, looking quickly, you can see the sort of he's got those rank cylinders on his chest there, and you can make out that he's a lieutenant,
He's a lieutenant.
Imperial Security Branch lieutenant.
You're going to seduce him. I can feel it.
I'm going to con him. I'm going to seduce him, use all my wiles, and explain that, this is a bottle of champagne that's been...
Roll me a con roll, and let's see how it goes.
Okay, well, I'm glad you said that, because that's one of my skills. I've got myself a 17.
Tell me how this goes. Tell me what you say to him. No, with the voice.
Oh, monsieur officer, sir. Sorry, this is champagne for your room. Given to charge to you from one of the other rooms. One of the other colonels here. I'm not sure.
Dave. I thought you were going to do I must have the wrong room. I thought this was my room.
I like the way you deliberately misrank him. You see he's a lieutenant. You're like, oh, major.
Major.
Sorry,
Major. Just shampoo for your room. Where would you like me to put? Where would you like me to put it?
So are you convincing him that you're room service, or are you just a random woman who's turned up at his door?
I'm room service.
Okay.
Yes.
He's
But
like,
in that, I'm also making eyes at him.
Desperately trying to seduce
you're that
him.
famous singer and dancer who they've also got working.
Yeah, I thought you were in the middle of your 2-hour show.
No. We
We's a beautiful.
We's been found out.
So he sort of he opens the door a bit more, and he's like, "Yes, you can come in and put the bottle on the table."
And as I walk in, I'm taking a quick study of the room. Is there anyone else in the room?
You look around, and it's one of those big. There's a big living area, and there's side doors off to bedrooms, and there's the old bowl of space grapes on the table, and the full length
Space
windows, space grapes, star grapes, looking out over the ocean. It's sort of one whole quarter of the floor. Like, it's massive, this apartment. And you can see now that where the lieutenant opened the door, he'd put down like a device that looks a bit like that thing he uses in Ghostbusters, like the big long rod with the squeezy thing. It's like a scanner, some kind of scanning thing. And your expertise as an agent tells you this is like a bug detector. He's sweeping the room, security sweeping the room.
And so I take my champagne over to the table, and it's at this moment that I start to engage him a bit. And I'm start to try to seduce him. Oh, look, you have such a beautiful mustache. I mean view.
This is insight into the brain of a madman that he thinks this is seductive talk.
This is what would get me out of a room. And I straight away put 2 glasses on the table, and going, would you like me to pour you one?
Pour me one.
Pour
It's
you
my-
one.
It's my bottle, I think.
Yeah, this is the service we offer. I pour you the champagne. Would
It's
you
not
like
your
me to-
bottle. The rebellion paid for it.
He's like, what?
Margaret from accounting is calling the room. Act off!
And then I try it again. I do the whole. This is making me sad, though, because obviously you have special someone to share this bottle with.
Like, well, I am on duty, but I suppose I could spare a glass. What?
You're so naughty. This is how seduction works in my head.
This is so painful. I'm dying.
He's like, well,
Red flags are raising for this bloke.
yeah,
left, right,
he's
and centre.
terrified. I mean, this woman's unhinged.
But I've never been with a pink skinned chick before.
Well, yes, I suppose. Pour some glasses. I have to finish this sweep. I won't be too much
Oh,
longer.
sunglasses. One for me.
You're pouring out a couple of glasses, and meanwhile, the lieutenant's sweeping around, and he's still doing the little bug detector in the corners of the room, and the pot plants on the tables and things. And he says, "Tell me what's your name?"
My name is Belle.
And Twi'lek, yes,
Oh, you know?
yes.
What's the name of your planet again?
I have dealt with your people before. They didn't enjoy being conquered, I'll tell you that.
You're so rude. I'm going through the motions of trying to
Sure.
get him away from what he is doing and his bug sweeper, and getting to enjoy some champagne.
So he does. You see him sweep over. You're about to sit down at the table. You see he finishes sweeping over the table where you are, and he starts moving away down one wall and things, and you're still sat there.
And that's when I slip my bug under the table.
So you're putting like the recently cleared area. You can deploy the bug.
Yeah.
Now, as per protocol, I do everything twice.
Now I go through the room the opposite direction. All right. Well, what do you think? It's maybe you've got a pickpocket kind of skill.
I have a con, a thievery.
Thievery's good.
Why don't we do it as a thievery? Because it's sort of a sleight of hand reverse. I'm happy with that.
Sure. Okay. Well, I've given myself a 12, but one of my charge dice is the 6 and a 4, so it's a 16.
Okay. So while he's in the opposite corner of the room, while his back is turned, you see him finishing up around the sort of door frame that leads off into presumably one of the bedrooms. You quickly slip the bug up under the table and it goes into where the base meets the sort of legs and clicks in there in a satisfying way. And you instantly hear in your earpiece the single chirp that indicates that it's live.
It's live. Perfect.
And you can hear it plays. It does the thing where it plays 5 seconds just to verify it's in position. And you can hear your own sort of gentle taps on the table and things.
Perfect.
And he returns back to you. He says, well, anyway, my dear, you may call me Lieutenant Till.
Oh, Till, I am Beau. Together we are beautiful.
I thought you were Belle.
Yeah.
Damn it. Mon Dieu.
Turns out this lieutenant is better at remembering things and taking notes.
Yeah.
Who would have thought that from a galactic imperial empire?
Yeah.
A giant bureaucracy. He does that. He comes out and we start engaging in small talk.
Sure.
And at this point, now that that's in, is he put his bug sweeper down?
Yes. Yeah. He sort of, he like packed it up. He put the probe part back into the base unit and put it down near the door and put there's like metal detector headphones that went down as well. And
so
He's having to recharge it like a Dyson vacuum.
So I start to have a bit of a drink with him, but now that I've sort of done, I'm still engaging with him, still flirting, and I'm going down the line of, you said you're working, what time do you finish work?
So, well, as an officer of the Imperial Security Bureau, we're always on duty, of course, but we'll be here for a short while, just ensuring the security of the meeting and the shore leave.
Will
some dignitaries.
Will you be at the ball this evening?
Of course. It'd be my great honor to be there with Moff Rugo, who's I'm sure you're aware of.
Your meetings, is he in this room? Will you want me to clean? Or?
Oh, no, this very important now. This room will be completely off limits to all staff, yourself included. So,
well, perhaps when I finish the work, I'll meet you at the ball afterwards?
That would be...
you have a date for the ball?
Well, unfortunately, I'll be on duty. It's quite a difficult occasion. So, thank you very much for your hospitality, but I really must see you out now. This has become a secure area.
Okay, well, maybe Till, I see you later at the ball anyway. You save dance for me.
Yeah, very well. It's been very pleasant to meet you. And you can sort of tell he's a bit charmed by you, but he's keeping up a fairly stiff upper lip.
And I keep the whole flirt going as I then walk out the door. Bye, Till.
Okay, so he sort of waves you out and gives a little sort of snigger and smirk as he shuts the door and you proceed away.
As you can tell, anyone who's listening to this podcast, no one's ever flirted with me before because that's how I think it goes. So
Till looks down at the table and there's a receipt for the bottle of champagne.
It just needs your signature on here before I do.
With the tip filled in, 20%.
And the instruction manual for the bug you've just put under the table, wedged into it.
And I go straight back to make sure the coast is clear. Till's left and I'm back into the room next door.
And from there you've got
And I'm letting the others know there's a bug in place and I've just found out there's some sort of high-level meeting happening here as well.
Can we hear his reaction as she leaves the room?
You can.
Does he do you hear the fist pump or the...
you hear the like... Of his, of his dress uniform, like,
and he awkwardly does like 4 push-ups.
Yes. And then you hear him in the mirror going, still got it, Till. Yeah, mustache looking good.
But he has a nickname for Till as like T-Bone that he had when he was in Imperial Academy.
It's like, well, yes, what a
Sucks his guts in. Still got a T-bone.
Strange woman. I could have sworn her name was Belle, but never mind.
Why would she get her own name
All
wrong?
these foreign names are a bit confusing to me.
These Twi'leks, no wonder we conquered and slaughtered them.
That's right. I do remember the siege of Ryloth where we killed them all. What a grand
She
time
did
that
take
was.
that joke rather well.
She seemed remarkably unfazed. It's still a people that deserves to be conquered. Just the most horrible colonial rubbish.
I
got excited with how easily the bug went into the table. But I pretend that it's not that the bug has been designed for that table, but for whatever reason, the table manufacturer went with, we make a table that is really well designed to fit in with the
Yeah.
most common bugs.
It's like the IKEA instructions. It's like bug receptacle brackets optional.
Fits any
weird
model from a
feature.
T100 to a T872.
Yeah, it's got the inbuilt power supply. It's doing MagSafe charging while it's in there.
Here's the doom. He's like, what was that?
He opens his phone and all the Bluetooth, like, would you like to join networks? Bug for your room.
But there's so many people are getting
Bluetooth,
bugged.
not rebel bug, and he's like, no, it won't be that one.
Can't possibly be a rebel bug.
Okay, so yeah, you hear him sort of singing to himself, and he's humming the theme song to
Star Wars.
Star Wars, which exists.
Star Trek.
He's just humming the Imperial March. So it's obviously their like
Yeah, I like
their
that.
national anthem. So
It gets used
So
in
he's just-
all of their own internal promotional
Yeah.
material as well.
Every time he hears like the
it's
really
the
grainy,
whole tone on the phones.
yeah, and the training videos start, and it's like the horrible crackly VHS,
Yes.
and it's like, so you've had an HR complaint bad about you. It's like, oh. God, and the music's playing the whole time, and then
Have you thought about a career with the Imperial?
he's on hold to the Imperial Security Branch, and it's like, have you considered a career with the Imperial Security? Yes, I know, I already work there.
I'm already
Just
your
put
boss.
me through.
Do you like travel?
Is that Travis's voice? He doesn't even work there anymore.
Actor, you're now set up in the room. You're monitoring the bug. Is
Yeah.
that all you're doing?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
All right. Glitch, are you doing anything while you're in the room? While you're waiting
I'm
for
just
the
making sure the budget's accounted for with the champagne and the listening device. I've just got my iPad out, making sure.
Are you in the room with me?
No, God,
No,
no,
you're in
no.
your own room.
I'm in the room. I'm already in the room next door. That's our primary staging post. I'm kind of sitting there wondering
Yeah,
where.
actor return to that room with
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
yes,
so,
yes,
yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. No. Yeah. I'm sort of been wondering what Monty's been up to. Up
You're
in that
doing a
room.
whole bunch of rebel emails on the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I'm just like sorting them into folders. I'm like, yes, accounting from Margaret from accounting. Yes.
It's like,
Margaret
do you
from
want to
accounting.
use
from her.
guest Wi-Fi? You're like, obviously.
Margaret will be very angry if this bill comes through.
There's a file in their secret plans to some sort of starbase.
Nah,
delete. We won't need those.
Oh, bloody spam. Yeah, delete it. Yeah.
So-
block sender.
Glitch, are you're still in that security uniform?
Yep.
Is that your plan going forward, or is there?
I think it's just a safe bet moving forward. So even when we get to the ball, I figure if you guys want to pretend to be, participants and guests at the ball, I can scout. I can be on hand.
Oh,
if you need a distraction or if you need something done, I can step up.
No worries. So you're staying. Is there any setup, anything you're putting in place before this ball starts? Any plans, any systems, any software?
I'm just reviewing the layout of the rooms, making sure if we need an exit strategy, we're good to go. Maybe priming the security systems. So if I need to quickly at a moment's notice, like remotely set off some sort of alert or alarm.
So you've installed
distract-
like some shortcut that
Yeah.
that
So
activates.
at the moment's notice, I can turn off the lights or blast the speakers to disorient everyone.
Okay.
Just doing bits and pieces to get ready. Other than that, I've been listening to Till do push-ups. Going, I can do more than that. I get down like on my knees and I'm just doing half push-ups. Seven. I could be an Imperial officer. See how strong I am.
I'm sitting there in the room going, you will hurt yourself.
I get up and I'm like, no, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I can't raise my arm more than shoulder level.
So Monty, how is it going for you?
So whilst this was occurring, if you going into the room, because the bug wasn't set up, so I don't hear anything, I don't get notification that there's a bug. I start doing some wild MacGyver stuff in my room upstairs. There's a wooden coffee table, like sort of bench that has a vase on it and some other things. I take that off. It's like a great big plank of wood. I have extension cables from power outlets and I hook it on either end and make this, picture one of those wooden boards that a window cleaner would stand
like
on.
a swing type
Yes.
thing. Yeah.
I have a squeegee in my backpack of mechanical things, and I've measured out where I would be cutting the glass of the entire window. I would then be lowering myself out to be able to go down and squeegee and look in the room
What
while
are you
they're doing
attaching
things.
the ropes to?
Doesn't even matter because I got this far when I was about to cut the glass when my earpiece went off and went, "We've got a bug in the room." And they're like, "What are you doing up there, Monty?" And I'm like, And then I just pop the big wooden plank back up and put the vase back on top of it. And the little laser kind of goes, zzz.
It's like you just lost all, but you just lie face down on the bed with your arms behind you, just like, well, I've got you going to install the bug.
Yes.
Cuts to 2 weeks in the future. Margaret's going through the receipts and going, room damage.
Yes.
Apparently, you cut a whole window out and then just put it back. Just lent it back against the hole.
Because, so I could get the wooden plank out and me out.
She doesn't know that. Because she
I
thinks.
thought you were asking.
No, this is
I
Margaret.
get that Margaret doesn't get
Margaret
it.
doesn't know.
Margaret's like, I'm not involved in operations, Monty. You know that.
But just know that if that bug wasn't going in, that was going
I
to
love
happen.
it.
And then I do the whole like, maybe I can lip read as I look through the glass.
But you gotta go
and they're
sideways.
Like, is that calamari looking window cleaner staring at us?
Why would you need a seat if you got suction cup hands?
Seat. No, because that would look odd. It would look like I'm suction cupping and looking in their window. And if I'm on the official wooden board with cables
He
squeegee.
would suction cup and squeegee and then put his hand down and have to suction cup it again.
Yes.
And it'd be this like, he'd constantly
And
try
the
to.
glass that I cut out, I can't put down because it's suctioned onto my hand.
You're like shaking and trying to get.
You're going down in the lift, dragging a piece of glass against the outside of their glass window. It's odd.
You stand on it to try and put your hands on, and then it answers my question. Oh, crap, I do have suction cups on my feet.
So
Never have
I
taken
had
my
a
socks off.
creative plan in case that didn't work. It wasn't needed, but I wanted you to know my plan.
Okay.
And I put it in a work email and I sent it
Took
and
photos?
I CC'd in Margaret.
It's secret plans.
Yes.
Not
And the second it comes through, I'm already on email. So I was like, yeah, straight into the recycling bin. Yes.
He just
Set
did
a Teams
meeting.
meeting.
Yeah.
Monty sends 7 emails a day. I'm deleting them. I'm ISB Inspector Vera Slaughter. Choosing a career is a challenging business, and 74% of humans surveyed said that job satisfaction was the most important aspect of their employment. And I ask you, what could be more satisfying than identifying, capturing, and prosecuting dissidents?
Probably like painting.
Shut up, Zarek. I'm doing the ad.
Well, you have to tell people if you're recording. I don't know, because you always monologue to yourself like that.
Shut it! Shut it! Prosecuting dissidents. So, if you believe you have the aptitudes, apply today for the Imperial Security Bureau. We're an agency that welcomes all applicants and seeks to punish treachery and corruption wherever it may be.
Is that why Dad had to call the hiring manager and get you in?
The ISB is the destination for brave, devoted citizens who can face adversity and solve problems.
Like the problem you had with those bullies.
Mom!
Flashing Badger.
Apart from the plan that you never brought to fruition, is there anything you're doing to prepare for today? Are you staying in your maintenance coveralls for the ball?
Yeah, I am.
Maintenance men famously welcome at formal events.
Why don't you get into
Yes.
a tux?
Oh, yeah, get into it. Didn't you have a tux when you
It's a
landed?
zip up tux.
It's still a tux.
Tux is a tux.
Could you say that the correct way that your character would say it, please? It's a tux!
Yes! Yes! It's a tux!
That got far more love than it deserved, but thank you.
Would you like me in a tux?
Oh
for
no,
this?
I'm just asking what
I
your
would
plan
like
is.
you in a tux.
So far,
Perhaps
you
you,
have
can go as my date to the ball.
you have one informal dress, you have one as security outfit, and a maintenance man just seems to me to be out of place. But if you can justify why, it's fine.
Fine. And I didn't think this would happen, so I reach into my backpack and out comes the crumpled tux. But as I zip it back up, it's perfect again.
Yeah. And so have you've been up and retrieved all your backpacks from that vacant floor?
It was always with me. I was a maintenance man.
Okay. You kept it on your back.
I carried all 3.
Does your telescoping ladder fit in the pocket of your tux or no?
Yeah.
It's not a very well fitted tux.
It's not going to, so I have to. I'm going to take it with me, and I'm going to lay it on the inside of whatever room we go into first.
Just check it in the cloakroom.
Or I'm going to. I don't have a cloak, but I do have this rebellion.
It's got the rebel
Model
logo on it.
ladder.
Yeah. It's got stickers on it. Death to the
It's
Empire.
been engraved. 'cause they're
If
getting
found,
sick
please
of
return
losing.
to Rebel Base.
Rebel HQ.
Located at.
Located at.
Gavin 4.
That's scratched out.
If there's nothing else you'd like to do, we'll fast forward through time until
And
the
just
ball.
rest and recuperate. Listen to what's going on
So Monty, it seems like you were pretty manic before with the gambling thing. And is he calm now? Is he
I've been playing a gambling app on my
data
phone.
pad?
Yes.
Okay, that's been enough to calm you out.
Yes. But I've been messaging these two as well, asking them to send me in-game credits.
There's another app on your phone. It's a dating one. It's called fishfinder.com. Come on.
Plenty of fish.
Plenty of fish. Yes.
It's quite good. All right, so the time of the ball comes up, and you're making your way out the room. Ahktar, you're still in that same. What colour's the dress, by the way? I don't think I ever asked.
I think it's a
Don't
sparkle.
look at me. You just pick a colour.
It's because I'm pink. It's black with sparkly diamante type silver things running all the way through it.
Nice. And Glitch, security uniform still neatly pressed, or is it
Yeah,
upset
very-
from your push-ups?
Yeah, the 4 push-ups I did on my knees has really left some creases in the knee area. Also, I did take a long nap, but I forgot to take off the security outfit, so it's very crumpled,
crumpled,
and
yeah.
very unprofessional looking.
That probably makes it more accurate. Monty, your tux nicely done up. How do you scrub up? Are you like sort of handsome by Mon Cal standards, or do you still look like a bit of a slob?
I think I scrub up really well. And what's interesting is that I'm dripping everywhere as I'm putting this tux on, and you see me making quite the mess. But then as soon as I finish the zip, the entire suit is dry and I just have a lovely sheen to me.
It's quite sort of debonair. You make your way down towards the grand ball there, and
I think Mon and I will go in as a sort of a couple. And you'll skirt around, and you're going to try and get as close as you can, sort of be the backup guy near where, I don't want to say his name again because I'm going to get it wrong.
Ottoman Dagian?
Ottoman.
Dagian?
Okay, yep. So we're going together, and then you're going to be like the backup.
Yeah, well, I can just skirt around the
Yeah.
outside of the ball and just keep an eye on you, keep an eye on our contacts.
We've got
and
contacts together.
Yep.
Yep. And we're still listening into the room as well.
So you do hear like coming and going from the room, and it sounds like people delivering luggage and that sort of stuff, but you haven't heard any meaningful conversation yet. You make your way down towards the ballroom. So you go down the lift to the floor, and the whole floor virtually opens out into a giant hall. And it's like two stories high, and so it's 15-meter ceilings, and it's this just beautiful, like 100 meters across or more. There's little balconies and stairways and little subfloors all over. And there's this big band playing in the middle, which is like a kind of like the Star Wars equivalent of like a sort of brass band. It's like playing orchestral versions of known music. It's just the Imperial March on loop, just again and again.
It's impossible to get sick of that song. According to Imperial law, it's impossible to get sick of that song.
That's right. And every request must be the Imperial March. I say, do you chaps know the Imperial March? So happens we do.
Turns out we do.
And there's these like floating light fixtures that are like balls of light in different colours, and there's bars. There's half a dozen bars all across the room serving all different kinds of drinks. And you see the trays of drinks come out. You see that there's waiters everywhere, and the crowd's like a lot of probably almost 50% Imperial officers in dress uniforms. There's just this big sea of white everywhere. All their polished uniforms. A lot of the rest are clearly the uber wealthy. They're in the designer, custom fitted gowns and suits, and to you can tell there is money here. You're definitely out of place. You don't stand out too much. You're doing okay, but this is a big money room. It's bigger than anything you've ever been in.
Can we pass the hat around and say we're collecting on behalf of Margaret from accounting? This will make her very happy if we can start to balance the books a bit.
It's Margaret from Imperial Accounting.
Yeah.
As you walk in, this waiter comes near you, and he's got this tray of drinks. There's like one that's like a solid ball. It looks like a cricket ball. You can't work out how you drink it, and it's filled with like purple liquid. And there's one that's like the classic giant fishbowl sized thing that's got this yellow liquid in, and there's like smoke coming over the edge.
It's my favourite drink.
And there's what's it called?
It's called a Flaming Mary.
Of course. So you're gonna help yourself to that?
I take that one straight off the tray.
And it's the size of almost your head.
Yeah, it's like a punch bowl almost
Yeah.
that I'm holding now.
What is it? How do you drink it? Is it just a traditional drink, or is there some secret, like tequila shot where you have to do
This is where the one other Mon Calamari resident notices, and it's meant to be consumed by little glasses that all get dipped into it.
yeah.
But because I don't know my place in this sort of wealth, I've picked up like the punch bowl. And I'm like, yes. And I'm taking big sips of it. And the ladle at one point spins around and bops me on the side of the head.
You're using the ladle to just pick out like bits of, space fruit and just chomping them down.
And there has to be an aquatic creature swimming in it.
Yeah.
At one
it's
point.
like an eel-looking thing. And that's the best bit.
And a
that's
big eyeball.
It's like drinking the worm at the bottom of the bottle.
You're like a strand of spaghetti. The tail is smacking around and your colleagues are looking at you horrified. So this is like 12 standard drinks you've just had.
One of my pupils just goes, pew.
There's all sorts of other stuff. There's the drinks that look like little test tubes, and there's one there that's just a tiny little eyedropper size thing, and it caters to all flavors, and there's trays of food going around there equally. It's a bit Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. There's the old wriggling things, and some of it's a bit disgusting to you, and some of it's like vegetables. We know Twi'lek hates celery, famously.
Hates celery.
There has to be an Imperial officer arguing with staff in the corner. He's like, I said it would be 80% human Imperial officers. You clearly have so many cuisines and drinks for alien species.
Filthy Mon Cal.
That are basically poison.
He said, I don't think our position has been made clear to you. We are space racists. We do not like these people. And the maitre d' is like, sir, we just call them racists.
Yes.
All right, so there's the music and the party going on. As you make your way through the crowd here, maybe roll a perception for me, whoever's best at it, and let's see.
And that probably will be me.
Wait.
Oh, well, it's actually only a 10, but I've charged my special dice. It's actually an 11.
Okay, so you make your way through the room, and you can see a person you recognise as Othman Dagian. Repeat his name back to me for a sec, Fitz.
Oprah Winfrey?
You see, thankfully, you recognise his face. Othman Dagian. He's the only
fellow
other
Shakespearean?
He's the only other Twi'lek in the room, so thankfully you can pick him. And he sat down at the end of this sort of like a sofa, that's near one of the sort of little conversation pits area, just to the side of the dance floor. He sat with Moff Rugo just next to him. Commander Horn, sitting very, very sort of upright and postured, correct, with her blonde hair tied up on the other side of the couches. And near them, there's two more Imperial Security Branch officers. Again, super tight, super crisp dressed uniforms. And one of them is none other than Till. He sees you, just furrows his brow a little bit and gives a small nod.
And I give him the little seductive wink.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you go to walk over and he does that.
Not in front of my friends.
In management.
See him slipping his wedding ring off.
So there's this and you can see there's like a bubble around the couches where no one's really, or just a zone of empty space where no one's really going close to them, and everyone's giving them a bit of room. And it kind of looks like it's a bit of a no-fly zone, not only because they're super high rank, but even there's not many Imperial security officers around. It's like the security police, the secret police or something. They're feared. Nobody really likes them. So everyone's giving a bit of space. What are you going to do there?
So do we need to get Offerman away from this group? Is he willingly going to give us these plans? I missed that
Well,
bit.
I figure so, because
Is he working for us?
He's left that message encoded in the data.
The message he left you said, I don't want to risk them getting this. I'll hand the data off personally at the Grand Ball, Dagian.
Can we, maybe I'm in a good position, given that I'm all securityed up, I can ask to see him in private or get him away
from the group.
Yeah.
Oh, my understanding was that he's not on our side. That he's not done the data transaction electronically because he's worried that the rebels, will
the rebels will get
will be able to take it, and so he's going to do a handoff in person.
So this is the handoff.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
so
look,
he's not wanting to give it to us. He's just trying to find a more secure way to get it to the other party.
Well, unless we've got the inside knowledge that he is already on edge, so we can say we know the data might be compromised. We are your collection agency. Like we're your safe.
Yeah, and we can expect at the moment that he is in possession of it and the handover hasn't occurred yet.
Yep.
So by singling him out, you would hopefully isolate him and the data.
Yep.
So that's a tactic.
I think
Deploy the drunk calamari.
Go in there and throw up all over them, make them
Spilling the drink.
come in dancing. Hey guys, what's going on?
This song is about me.
So is that the play? Are you deploying a social distraction?
Maybe, no, I was going to say, Ahktar, why don't you go start flirting with him and then I'll come in and sort of rescue and say, come on, let's, separate you two, sort of squirrel you out of the area. And then you can...
Maybe I can make a scene a little bit. Tilly.
No, I'm trying to get Dagian away from everybody else. So rather than you going over and creating a scene with like your new boyfriend Tilly and all of them.
A good excuse may be if he needs to go to the bathroom to wash up after having someone spill a
drunk
drink.
Octopus
or
throw on him.
A drunk octopus's wet face.
Who's approaching first? Is that you, Monty?
Yeah,
you making
do
the
it.
move?
I like it.
I've got the
bowl.
shimmy going and the bowl splashing a little from side to side as I'm like, the song is about me.
I think give me a perception check because that's what's used for the sort of manipulation and the social stuff. Give
Is
me
that
one of those.
me?
Yeah.
I've given you an 11.
Block it, knock down. I love the song.
Can this be a spot that there's a cameo of a celebrity? They love that in a Star Wars film. They're just in another little bubble at a table or something. It cuts to the reaction of someone based on the commotion I'm making.
Yes.
I feel like it's a Jack Black and a Dwayne Johnson, like they're sitting there with like a stunned look on their face.
And Dwayne Johnson's wearing that outdoor Indiana Jones
yeah.
top
Yeah,
that's kind of
like
like
50,
85 movies.
Jack Black's like, whoa, that guy is totally drunk. Scooby-Doo.
Spot on.
It cuts to one other famous person who's a sportsman and is really bad at acting and just says some line, delivers it poorly, spikes the camera almost.
Wow, is the guy drunk?
Wow, is the guy drunk?
Wow, is the guy
Damn,
drunk?
son.
And then, like,
Your accent was he a hockey player?
kicks his football away
I
or
assumed
something.
he was like a French-Canadian hockey
Yeah,
player
he's
that we
missing a
didn't.
tooth.
Okay, it's clearly phonetically learned his line.
Wow, is
there.
that guy puck drunk?
And they've clearly green screened him in next to Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah.
He's got the big sort of line at the outline around him.
Fans are outraged at this cameo.
That's right. This is cheaping the whole
love
franchise.
Jack Black.
Disgusting.
Falls over the
He could
table.
have been in the band.
No, it's better if he's not in the band
Yeah.
because at some point later tonight they'll be like, and now we have a special guest straight from the
Or
moons
he's
of...
just taking the mic and he's doing the
At the end of whatever happens.
Oh, God.
You know this one, don't you, Rebo? And he like flips across it.
Jack Black, I didn't expect to become an enemy of the pod.
Add it to the list.
Join the club.
Famously
Jack Black.
litigious.
I'm a big Tenacious D fan. I really enjoy Jack Black. But,
I really do too.
Not anymore.
No, not anymore. I've been banned from his gigs.
And that was Max Rebo's side project with their classic country tune, Back in the Bantha Saddle Again. Welcome back, crooners and groovers, to 94.7 Death Star Radio, the smooth sounds of the Empire. Before we get to our jazz hour, a word from our sponsors. Have you been injured at work or on a public gangway in the Death Star? Then you might be eligible for a payout. Here at Greedo and Hutt's Lawyers, we fight hard to make sure you get the compensation you deserve.
I was just walking down a hallway when this beeping toaster droid came out of nowhere. I tripped and broke my ankle. I couldn't storm anything for weeks.
I was just walking into a communications room searching for intruders when I hit my head on the low door. You can't see a thing in those helmets.
I made one little miscalculation at work, and my boss starts invisible joking me from across the room. I felt like I failed him for the last time.
If these are the stories sound familiar, then you might be entitled to a payout. Call Greedo and Hutt's Lawyers today. With our no-win, no-fee guarantee, you could be relaxing in your own jacuzzi on Naboo with the credits we get you. Greedo and Hutt's, we fight for you.
Flashing Badger.
You move up and trying to spill this. You're tactically trying to slosh the punch bowl in the correct direction, get the momentum going that's going to spill out over him.
And there's people that are trying to stop me getting into the area immediately, and I do the drunk and ignore them, and I'm like, these seats aren't taken.
As you get close, one of the, like, Till and his offside of there, and there's another, like, a big solid build Imperial Secret, they kind of stand up and put their arms in you, and they're like, where do you think you're going? Well, Derek, this is a private gathering, and you sort of take advantage of slipping off that last step into the conversation pit and the sloshing. And sure enough, just roll me a luck dice. Roll me a 50-50 here, and I'm going to see where the slosh goes. The slosh goes not only onto Ottoman's legs here, but also over the dress uniform of Commodore Horn, who's sat next to him. And she
The one we were told specifically not to touch.
instantly stands up. You got too close to the target, Mrs. Fair. And instantly she's like up and she's like, "You filth! How dare you! Get him out of here! And we don't tolerate this kind of behavior. Who's invited you?"
Can I swoop straight in at this point as a security representative? So terribly sorry, ma'am. Terribly sorry.
Sounds
Allow me.
excellent. Roll me something for that.
Persuasion?
How about sort of dexterity to try and sweep your way in and
Get your meat hooks off of me.
do the physical intercept.
Oh, I've rolled a 10 with a re-roll for my special dice. 13, lucky 13.
She's brushing her uniform down, and I think you've managed to sweep in between. So just as the ISB goons have sort of got hold of him, and they're clearly gonna start roughing him up, you've kind of swept in and just grabbed him by the collar and yanked him over him. "I'll take care of this gentleman," and started dragging him. Which way are you taking him?
I'm kind of drunk, and I actually get one punch in because I don't realise that it's a glitch.
Yeah, we didn't tell you this was a plan. You just did it.
I go over to the nearby fire exit stairs and I say, "This is from Margaret from accounting," and I throw him down the stairs.
The first death.
I don't know. Just drag him away in general. And
Is it out of the actual ballroom, or is it just off to a...
It's off to the side,
Far
sort
enough
of
away
towards-
where they maybe can't see it.
Yeah,
and
where
you can just
it's
kinda
really
cut him
starting to
loose.
diffuse.
And I
So
can
I'm going to
unzip my
now
tux and be back in my overalls.
You
and
run straight.
sober.
What happened to my drunk brother?
What this does, though, because I've been able to drag him away and calm the security down and take the wind out of their sails, the perfect time for Ahktar to get in and start to schmooze with Dagan.
Whilst he's
Whilst
covered
he's
in
covered in
Flaming Mary,
Yeah, so-
bright neon drink.
On that note, Actor, so you see this splosh go all over and you see this little altercation happen and you realise you're sort of the only one still in play at the moment.
yeah.
And the Commodore is standing there just like sweeping her uniform off, and so is Ottoman. And Ottoman, you can hear now, has this sort of like high pitched, he's like fairly flamboyant in his delivery. He's like, "Oh my word." He's like, "Last time I had a Mon Cal make that much of a mess of me was when he was my co-star and stole all my scenes." And you can see that the Commodore is sort of sneering at him, and this continual banter, this sort of needy whining that's going on from him.
Well, so Till's still there with them, and I'm worried. So I sort of approach and try and strike up a bit of a conversation, using the only Twi'lek there as well, going, "Oh, you look like you've had too much to drink."
Because the drink's been poured on them.
No, I got it.
But it's cute when she says it.
Yeah, I couldn't understand it without the accent.
Oh, sorry. Oh no!
Sacre bleu.
Sacre bleu! You have too much to drink.
The garnish looks good on you.
This color does not match your eyes.
Roll me. What's your goal here? What are you going to try and do?
I'm trying to find out whether or not the plans have been given over, or if Mothman Godzilla actually still has them.
Roll a perception for me. Just a perception.
I've given a 13 with a charge. Sorry, a 15 with a charge. 21 with a
Keep
charge.
going.
A 24.
When you say with a challenge, you mean
23.
your wild dice kept going off?
Yes,
Is that
sorry.
Okay, sure.
23.
24.
23, sorry.
23. Okay. So as soon as you get in close, Ottoman, he's sort of brushing himself off and he kind of steps in your direction as if he's making his way out of the pit to the bathroom. And he says, "They're watching me. Get away." And takes a few steps out. "I can't talk to you right now. Come back to me in a moment." He's brushing his uniform. And you can see the Imperial goons are sort of immediately looking at him.
And I clock this straight away as, this is my con artistry coming into play. Going, I better play this well. And I sort of step around him a little bit and start making the goo-goo eyes at Till. Mm-hmm. Like, that's what my goal was all along, is to get close to him. Okay. Maybe embarrass him a little bit, go, "Tilly!" So they know I know who he is. I do have a reason to be here.
Yeah.
And say something along the lines of, you owe me that dance later.
So your goal is...
Big Imperial mustache man.
And I'm coming for that dance.
Your goal is to embarrass him into...
Yes.
Being best friends.
Embarrass him a little bit, which takes the focus off me and puts it back onto him, and then I'm no longer being looked at.
Yeah, I think you've rolled an amazing roll before, so I think I'll let that all happen as part of the one encounter there. You see Ottoman starts making his way across the floor, and you see very quickly, as soon as he starts moving, one of the Imperial security guys stands up and sort of walks after him and is keeping sort of 15-foot follow on him.
Yeah.
And you see Ottoman make his way into the bathroom and shut the door. And yeah, it's a big bathroom complex, and the Imperial security man walks in straight after him.
And I relay this information to these guys through our comms as I'm walking away, in that make brief contact with Offerman. He's saying he's being watched and can't help us right now. They're all over him. So these guys can maybe pick him up as well when they get towards the bathroom or something like that.
Well, it sounds to me like you're going to need to have a plan B of how to get to him. You've got him separated from the herd, but you need a way to actually get in the same room as him. And I'm going to give you a week to think about it.
No. Oh, my word.
Next week, we're obviously going to be playing part 3 of Star Wars, the role-playing game, playing the scenario called Tango Squad by Kirby Gaiman. Grab a copy if you like. It's online for free. It's the Star Wars D6 Re-Up Rules is the place to look for them. They're actually entirely available free online from Womp Rat Press. Please leave us an in-universe review. If you were attending a party at the Crimson Crystal Casino there and you got a drink spilled all over you and it ruined your evening, let us know.
Or you never got your drink.
You never got your drink. If
That
you
cost so many Imperial credits.
I spent 45 credits on that shop bowl and it never came.
I was supposed to feed 17 of my friends. If you were there in room cleaning or room service and you had to fix up a giant section cut out of a window, as well as a table
All the
rearranged,
electrical cords ripped out of it.
Filthy suction cups
some
on
sort
everything.
of pulley system, let us know. We would love to hear about it. We read out our favourite reviews when we get them online. And please tell your friends. The more listeners helps us and means more fun.
We have a channel Patreon if you're looking for a way to support us, but we'd also love for you to come hang out with us in the Discord. There's a link below where you can join for free. There's over 500 of us in there at the moment, where we talk about all things hobby related, such as miniature painting, podcasts, book nooks, PC gaming, you name it. It's fun and friendly and it's welcoming for everyone. So we'd love to hang out with you there and you can get to meet the crew.
All right, so coming up next time, we will have episode 3 of Star Wars, the role-playing game, the Tango Squad scenario. Wegs, thanks for being with me.
Thank you.
Look forward to hearing more about Glitch next time. Fitz.
We?
With more of that terrible accent. And Mike,
I've been Mike.
thanks for playing. Thanks for listening. We'll catch you next time.
Flashing Badger.